Hi, my name is Zhanming. I work at James Cook University. I'm the Associate Dean of Research Education and Associate Professor in Health Systems and Management at the College of Public Health, Medical and Veteran Sciences. I started my career as a medical practitioner and planning and evaluation consultant for the health sector, and later on become a leader in leadership and management education and research. In the past 15 years, I developed, validated, and implemented leadership and management competency tools that can capture management strengths and weaknesses that contribute to building management capacity of managers, management team, and organizations. And the tools has been translated into different languages and used in different country contexts. So the reason I'm talking to you today is that at the beginning of the year, I have been working with Taleta, who's going to talk to you really soon, to pursue a vision of building leadership and management capability of managers and building management capacity of organizations in the veterinary industry. The first step is to adapt the leadership management competency tools that I developed at the health context into the vet industry by a evidence-based process. Taleta, off to you.
Thank you for taking the time to view this presentation today. My name is Taleta Hompas. I'm a practicing emergency and critical care veterinarian at James Cook University Vet Hospital, lecturer for ECC and PhD candidate working with fellow project investigator, Associate Professor Zhanming Liang, to learn more about leadership and management competencies and to develop leadership and management capacity in the veterinary industry. But what is a management competency? And what do we mean by developing leadership and management capacity? A management competency is a skill or behaviour that you perform every day to fulfil your job description and responsibilities well. And to develop leadership and management capacity in the vet industry means to develop the organisational support and systems that leaders and managers need to perform their jobs successfully. And why are we doing this pilot study and asking for your support? The veterinary industry, as you know, faces a number of key challenges. Governmental underinvestment, low remuneration, and significant education debt make the industry unattractive to remain in long term. These challenges are not new, they are historic, but they have been exacerbated by the unprecedented increase in pet ownership and therefore demand for veterinary services that have resulted from the COVID-19 pandemic and culminated in the high rates of burnout, stress, negative mental health outcomes, high levels of attrition, and the current workforce shortage that the veterinary industry is facing today. We believe that improved leadership and management capacity is required to address these factors and also the unforeseen ones that we will face in the future to provide sustainable working conditions and career pathways for the veterinary workforce. Although it is widely acknowledged that competent managers are critical to the effective and efficient running of services, there is currently no validated management competency framework or confirmed core competencies to guide managers in how to fulfill their job requirements within the veterinary industry. The reality is that managers often take on managerial positions without the opportunity to develop such competencies. We need to develop this framework for the vet industry so that it can be used as the foundation for competency-based training and resources for leaders and managers, and as a guide for career development, position recruitment, and succession planning. We have developed a three-stage project to achieve the ultimate goal of developing leadership and management capacity within the vet industry over the next 3 years. The first stage of the plan is to conduct a pilot project with 5 large veterinary hospitals to identify what are the competency requirements for their leaders and managers to fulfill their position descriptions. This information will then be used to develop a leadership and management competency framework for the vet industry, which will be validated in the second stage of the project. We are requesting 1 to 2 representatives from each management level of our clinical industry partners to meet with us briefly for 1 to 2 hours to discuss and confirm what are the core management competencies for their current positions, What are the factors that influence the development of these competencies? And what are the types of organisational support required to help you fulfil your management responsibilities better? The findings from the focus group will help us to revise the Management Competency Assessment, or MCAP, survey instrument that will be distributed to all middle and senior leaders and managers within our partnering organisations to complete. And we'll be in communication again before the commencement of this survey in early November. Establishing management competencies provides many benefits to the veterinary industry. For individual managers, clear, quantitative management competencies provide a clear understanding of job expectations, targeted continuing professional development, and training pathways. For businesses, this means clear management outcomes, staff development and retention, and improved organisational sustainability. For veterinary professionals, better management means improved working conditions, career satisfaction, progression, and longevity. And for pet owners, this means a sustainable veterinary workforce with better standards of care and patient outcomes. Improving leadership and management capacity in the veterinary industry is key to addressing the challenges that both currently face the industry, as well as the unforeseen ones that will develop in the future, to ensure a sustainable workforce and profession for our future. We would like to thank you, our industry partners, for your support of this pilot project and for your investment in both time and resources, without which this vision would simply not be possible. We look forward to working with you closely to develop this exciting initiative, and thank you again for your time.
Thank you very much for your participation, and your contribution is really critical in developing a competent management workforce to service the vet industry. And it's also important to help us to identify the best support mechanism that organization can develop, allowing you to do your job better and easier. Thank you.